she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy. Isn't she pretty? Truly the angel's best. Boy, I'm so happy.
My story starts when I was 7 years old. I loved to play like all the little girls in the neighborhood. I was so full of life. Until that day, I woke up. He came into my room and said, "Do you want to play?" I said yes. He said, "Let's play hide and seek." I happily ran to play with him. I woke up. He came into my room and said, "Do you want to play?" I said yes. He said, "Let's play hide and seek." I happily ran to play with him. He said, "Let's hide in my room, because it's much bigger than yours." I smiled and followed him to the room. He said, "Can you help me clean my room?" I said yes. He said, "Let's hide in my room, because it's much bigger than yours." I smiled and followed him to the room. He said, "Can you help me clean my room?" I said yes. While cleaning his room, I noticed that he touched me on my thigh and kissed me on my mouth. It felt wrong, but I let him do it anyway. He said he would pay me for cleaning his room. But I never cleaned his room. He gave me money and said I could spend it on whatever I wanted. Then came the moment when he first took my clothes off. He laid me on his bed. He said, "Don't be scared, everything's gonna be alright. You trust me, right?" He continued. Once my clothes are off, then he took his off. He laid in the bed next to me. He asked me to get on top of him. I did what he asked. He went into his pants and pulled out his penis and forcibly tried to put it in my vagina. I used to call it Peanut and Kitty Cat. It didn't work the first time because my kitty cat was too small. He kept jamming my kitty cat until I bled. He took me in the bathroom to wash my vagina and to get lubrication to make things slippery. He put me over the tub and asked me not to move. He continued trying to penetrate me. This happened over the course of what felt like years, and finally one day it happened and he made it inside me. He was so happy and started to continually do this every day. He begged me not to say anything and threatened that I would be taken by the police and never see my family again. He also threatened that I would hurt my mother. I would never want to do that. I loved my mom with every breath inside of me and I would do anything to protect her heart. I was afraid to tell my mom, so I kept it a secret for years. I never told. One day things would change. My abuser would get caught by an unlikely person. Another family member. She was older. Dad, this doesn't feel right. I am in pain. I want my mom.
Your mom is away and I am taking care of you. You have to listen to what I say. Never tell anyone anything that happens in this house. Promise me you won't tell.
I won't tell.
Where is my cousin?
She is cleaning my room.
Why is she always cleaning your room?
She likes doing chores for money.
Let me see her now.
Okay, I'll go get her. I will be right back. Your cousin is here, don't tell her anything.
Okay.
What happened here?
I am cleaning now.
Why are you in his room?
Cleaning.
Don't lie to me. Come on, you are leaving with me now. Fuck this house. I am taking you to safety.
I am Inspector Wayne. How may I help you?
My cousin confided in me that she is being sexually abused by her father. I want him arrested now. She is only 10 and this has been going on for 3 years.
Bring her to my office. I am Wayne and I am with the Office of Sex Crimes. I am here to help. Please tell me everything you told your cousin. I will not judge you and you are not in trouble. No one will hurt you. I will protect you.
My father has been abusing me for almost 3 years. I am afraid of him. He said my mom will be hurt.
Where is your mom?
She's on her way here. She was in Africa. She is a church missionary and has gone from the home a lot.
Okay, I will wait till she arrives to continue with questioning. Would you like some water or snacks?
No, thank you.
Mrs. Jones, do you realize your daughter is being sexually abused by her husband, her father?
No, she makes up a lot of stories. Let me talk to her and get the truth. You may not question her any longer, or I will get an attorney and sue the precinct. We are leaving and we'll be in touch. When the police comes back, make sure that you tell them you made the whole thing up. We will handle this issue in the home.
Okay, Mom.
This story is true and people's identity were kept private to protect them. Long story short, the abuse continued. Nothing was done and CJ recanted her story. This affected her life in many ways. She had relationships with men that took advantage of her. She tried to take her own life. And she didn't love herself for a long time. It was only through prayer and supplication that she was able to find herself again. The damage is done. What happened to CJ's father was something out of a storybook. Few years after getting away with the sexual assault, he met into an accident where he broke every bone in his body. They needed cardboard to hold his head up at the funeral. That was hard on CJ because she never heard the words "I am sorry" from Daddy dearest. If you have young children in your family, please try your hardest to protect them. You may be their only escape. Life after that can be detrimental if not stopped right away. The story is true, but names and people's identity were kept private to protect them. Thank you for visiting Classe J TV. Please like, share and comment. Let's start the discussion and put an end to silent suffering. Let's be a big brother and big sister to anyone who needs it. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe. And let anyone that you know of who was abused know that they are no longer victims but they are survivors. I am a survivor. I am CJ.